So I am back with another episode of upcoming mods for Fallout 4. There's really not a ton to say for the intro of this, so let's just jump into it. Starting things off, we have another update to the Raya Armory. I'm still not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. More or less what this is a pack bringing in a ton of the weapons that did appear in the Halo series of games into Fallout 4. We had a beta release of this come out quite a while ago, and I know a lot of you guys were really into that, and now we're getting some updates in some of those other weapons that weren't complete at that time. As you can see, we have some screenshots of the SMG as well as the DMR, both two really iconic weapons that did appear in many of the different Halo games, and something you probably used if you played any of those games or are a fan of the series in general. I guess the DMR was kind of a later addition, so you may have not seen that one, but either way, we also have a very iconic weapon, the MA5D Assault Rifle. So this, of course, was the core weapon in Halo 1, 2, and 3. What this video is showing off is a working ammo counter. Obviously, there's like a lag spike in between each ammo count. That's something that will obviously be ironed out before this is officially released. But either way, that's a huge and awesome step forward for this mod. I believe it was unknown, or they were kind of unsure if they were going to get this working, and seeing that they did is really awesome. I think it's going to really bring that weapon together and make it stand out from some of even the other weapons in Fallout 4 right now. And then to end things off, we actually have a screenshot of something we haven't really seen before, and that's going to be the SRS-99 anti-material sniper rifle. This, of course, is another super iconic one. If you played through Halo or even watched Halo Pro Play, you know this gun, and it's going to be exciting and fun to have this in Fallout 4. Then we got some cars. So we actually have the Fallout 3 Coupe Redone. This is by Quaz30. I've showed you guys some of this in the past. He's been working on a ton of stuff from Fallout 3, I believe in tandem with the guys over at the Capital Wasteland project. As you can see, we have the original car as well as a bunch of other ones with different paint jobs and things like that. I imagine it's going to be part of a larger mod like the Capital Wasteland project, seeing it around in that new world space. Maybe it'll be placed in Fallout 4's Vanilla Commonwealth also, but I don't know. I probably doubt that. Either way, it looks really cool, and there's a lot of details to this. I really love some of those different paint jobs and things. Obviously cars have different paint jobs, and actually getting that extra added detail is going to be quite nice as you do experience this in game and see it time and time again. Then we have another piece of concept art from Fallout MG. This guy has basically made a ton of concept art now and in the past, and some people go on to make these into real life mods. But it's really nice to start from this concept. And now what you can see is something really cool. This is going to be called the Forest Keeper Rifle. So more or less what this is going to be is a rifle based off of two deer's antlers, or antlers of some animal. I guess a radstag would be the lore friendly answer to that question. Either way, this looks awesome. I feel like it's very Fallout. It actually has a realistic survival theme behind it. Like, it's plausible to see people in a post-apocalyptic wasteland using the materials around them to actually create weaponry, and that's actually something we're going to expand on in a little while, but stay tuned for that. Either way, I think this looks amazing. I'd love to see this turned into a regular mod. I would actually love to see a mod pack out of this, like a bunch of different weapons using some animal parts or different bones and things like that to actually make up the base of that weapon. So we have more of news than actually a showcase, but either way, Pilgrim, a very popular EMB mod on PC, is actually coming to Xbox One in some form. For obvious reasons, it won't be identical to the PC version, but it'll be pretty close. What you're seeing in the background is a work-in-progress image on Xbox One. In addition, what seems like maybe a further update to the PC version, also you see an NPC there, which will be part of the larger mod. We don't know too many details about that yet. Pilgrim's a really cool mod, and even though it is kind of an EMB, as you kind of get by that NPC and the existing mod, it's actually a little bit more than that. As some of the different weathers change in the mod, it actually matches the music. So if it's just calm and collected, you may have a simple music, but if there's a stormy night, the music will actually be fairly intense, and if you're in a battle scene, it'll actually really add to the experience. I really love the mod. I feel like there's a lot of great work being done there, and getting that over on Xbox One I think will be quite awesome. Although it's not going to be as feature rich, I think having any iteration of it will be pretty cool. So we have the one I'm really excited for, and really the title of this video. This looks amazing. So this is obviously going to be for the Service Rifle Redux, a work in progress mod by Deadpool 2099. He's recreating his service rifle, but regardless, what we're focusing on is the attachments of this. What he's calling these are makeshift attachments, and as you can see, he's actually labeling it as the makeshift rifle, and this is awesome. I want more of this, and I think a lot of other people do too. Obviously, as I kind of touched on earlier, it doesn't make a ton of sense for everyone to have access to modern military hardware. Sure, there's some left over, but invariably, as things break, people are going to have to adapt because those replacement parts aren't really being produced anymore. I feel like that's what you're seeing here. Imagine you had an M4 or an M16 and something broke, your stock broke. How are you going to replace it? Well, like this, you're going to have to use what you have around you, and I just think this looks amazing. I would love to see this actually being done with other weapons and even an expansion of this. I think what we have right now looks really awesome, and that's giving me even more hyped for this new release. That's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. No psych fun fact today because, you know, it's a snow day for me. I had no school, and, you know, I'm just taking it easy, short video, whatever. But yeah, as always, again, I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time. Later.